Okay, so for this video we're gonna be doing a build that goes full lightning damage. So we're gonna pick Venexis. We could pick uh, Rubius for the extra elemental damage, or we could pick Sethian for the extra projectiles. But we're gonna go for Venexis since it's easier to get all the skills that we need because of the extra rerolls and everything. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this. Okay, so let's see, what do we need to get? So let's go to skills, let's go to lining, well, Windseeker. So it's lining. So we'll pick all of them. Spark and Thunder Ghost Wrath are pretty bad. Oops, my bad. But these three are really useful. We have a space for 6 skills, so we want Ricochet as well. And then for extra lightning damage, we could do Juggernaut for more damage. So that's 5 skills and we need 1 more. And the last skill that we're gonna get is I think we're gonna go with Hunter's Mark so that we get the extra XP. Okay, now that we know what we're gonna play, oh, it's important. This affects to the items you get at the beginning of the game, so it's important to have that when we start a new run. So we start a new run to get those extra items. Okay, we're gonna go lightning, so we need those 2 for sure. I need some extra attack speed. And I think it's better if we remove this and we take some extra vitality. Okay, so now let's pick the items first. Oh, that was +1 to all, but we're not gonna use a mage, so... Okay. Let's get some attack speed. Ooh, +1 to Windseeker. That's not like +1 to all, but +1 to a few. We'll try to get, let's see, the random skill. Nothing interesting. Okay. So we'll go with... we want to start doing lightning damage from the beginning, so let's try and take Wind Fury. Let's see if we can find it. Wind Fury. weapon that is electric, so we'll just go with this for the moment. Okay, and we go with holding red, which is the nice. Okay, let's see. And that's better. It's still not lining, but that's better. We picked the Hunter's Mark for some more experience. We'll punish, and we'll pick Tornado. Okay. We always focus the Brave because they can heal. Okay, we banish. We banish again. We banish 2 because we cannot banish anymore. And we reroll. And we'll take 5 minutes. The last thing that we're gonna take is what was it called? Skill to hit several enemies. That's what I'm right now. I'm gonna try to get it as soon as possible. We can go with holding red this one now. Let's see. +1 to all skills with some vitality. That's nice. Okay. Ricochet, there it is. Perfect. Now we have all the skills we wanna have. Yeah, we can get some skill duration. That will make the tornado to last longer. Okay. We want to focus holding grudges and hunting smart first, so that we can get more experience, more money, better damage. It's bad, but let's keep it on. I want the passive back, so that we can trigger lightning damage all of them. So we'll hunt the smart. Some lightning damage, nice. We can go with Wind Fury, because since we have the +1 to all, and the +1 to Wind Fury, we already have enough temperature. So now we want more triggering of the lightning. We have to try to never stop moving so that we can create more tornadoes. Okay, so with one more tornado, some attack speed. Slightly better than mine. And we can get some... Let's get some critical. the tornadoes are gonna do most of the job, so we don't have to focus so much on hitting the enemies. We take the Hunter's Mark for more money. I mean, increase elemental damage. Pretty much everything we do is elemental. So. It does have some extra movement speed, so no reason not to take it. So we better try to move while we circle him so that we get more about the rats, the tornadoes will take care of them. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. We can keep the extra hole for now. We will get to the aftermath tower. Because we have a large amount of vitality, we don't really care about anything inside. So we try to go as fast as possible while killing. So we get Hunter's Mark. We still don't get anyone that has lightning damage. This is one of the main problems of trying thematic build in Royal 5, but because you get less options when you level up and you get less items, it's harder to do a full on thematic. So now we can go full tornado. Okay, and with more Wind Fury, probably getting more Cyclone would be better. The bigger the amount of times we hit, the more the more times we're gonna proc. Eh, not that big of a difference. Not the biggest fan of tornado. Try to avoid picking it because I'm going automatic build. It is a great skill though. I do consider it's better for melee than for ranged characters. It's easier to stay to put the tornado. Some lightning attack. That's nice. Okay. I know we have something of... Oh, another +1. I know we have a lightning base stuff there, but I want once for the extra attack speed, so we can trigger Wind Fury more often. Okay, let's go with Cyclone now. We're not gonna level Wind Fury to level 5 because we're gonna use the shop to do the trick of getting one more level. We do like the extra attack speed. keep going with Cyclone. We'll get more elemental damage. I like the +1 to win super. Range, which is quite bad for this boss. Okay, because our high amount of vitality totally deals with that. You can give me ricochet. Yeah, sure. Reroll ricochet. We'll get another ricochet. Yeah, sure, why not? Some more lightning attack. Yep. Now the next level of ricochet gets us to level 5. So we can take the ricochet. Then we take this ricochet. We finally have lightning 1. We take some elemental damage. This is much better than the other one. Let's get some rarity, attack speed, and vitality. We have some money to spend, so let's get the intelligence and the extra XP. Okay, so now we don't need these 3 points anymore. So what do we care about? We care about attack speed and cooldown. We care about skill damage. We do care about skill damage, so we'll pick that one. And now we have a lot of move attack speed, so we want the proc chance. And we don't care about losing that. We can... Nah, actually we want that. It's not a big difference. But the proc chance is nice. I don't think we have any other source of proc chance. Let me check real fast. Oh, skill damage. Yeah, I would say that's the best key point. Okay, so we move as much as possible around the headmaster. There are both of them which is really hard. We use the dashes to generate more tornadoes. Funny enough, we have so much ricochet that the more enemies we have, the more damage we do. Okay, we'll take some more attack speed, yeah. We don't really need to do something. That's more than enough life. Like, we level up and we get 250 or whatever life back, so. We don't care about the items anymore. We're at the end. Okay, and as we can see, Fury and Tornado made a lot of damage, but most of our damage comes from the attack damage itself, so it's not like going full electric is all that good.